Loving video games in the 80s and 90s was so much fun. Whether you were talking about playing in the arcade or playing at home, there was just so many amazing titles to play. Double Dragon launched the beat 'em up genre, or at least for me it did. That was the first real entry into the series that I played. River City Ransom is another terrific one. Behind me, Final Fight is a great addition to the genre. Streets of Rage, or overseas in Japan, they had a game from IREM called Undercover Cops. Hey everybody, Gary here with Rock Solid Productions. I want to welcome you to our latest episode, and what I want to know from you down in the comments, let me know what your favorite beat 'em up game is of all time. For me, Final Fight, I mean, there's a reason why I have this cabinet here. It's one of my favorite games, not just in the genre, but of all time. I absolutely love the series, and yes, I do have Final Fight for the Sega CD as well. Now, early in 2021, IREM and Retro-Bit announced that they were coming out with the Undercover Cops Collector's Edition, and this was something that, it's a beat 'em up that was released just in Japan and was never released outside of it. Never saw release in Europe, never saw a release in the US. So IREM and Retro-Bit, they have come together and collaborated on this amazing collector set. So what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to take it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to show you all the great things that come with it, and maybe decide for you if this is something you'll want to go ahead and pick up. Let's go get started. So we did pull the outer shroud box off camera simply because there is so much air pressure keeping this stuck to that. It was kind of a pain. But here again, you can kind of see everything that we're going to see inside the box here. Now there are a couple of pieces of tape on top there and there that we did already cut through, so we can slide that right off. Now, the outer box itself just has the Undercover Cops logo on the back here, along with the IREM and Retro-Bit logos there too. Pop this guy open and see what's inside the box. So first and foremost, we have the Undercover Cops chicken keychain here, which is kind of neat looking. Can't tell if that's metal, or it looks like it's acrylic, so good to note there. And can't say that it's a bobblehead, but definitely a little figurine here. Rosa Feldman, the Blue Gale Revenger, and you know, nice scale look. I would say very much of the vein or quality of like a Funko Pop. Very good looking little figurine right there. Inside the box here too. Now I have to admit, I'm a little bit out of practice since we haven't been filming as much lately. I filmed this once before and my microphone wasn't on, so that's why you see no shrink wrap on the box here. But you do also get a full color poster. It is two-sided, so there you can see side one and side two. Very cool. This is something like I would expect to see on the side of an arcade cabinet. It looks really neat. And then here we have our confidential classified information, and inside here you have your certificate of authenticity. We are number 1882 out of 3000, so that is cool to know that we have kind of a middle of the road number. You have your Undercover Cops decal stickers here, whatever you want to call them, and then you have information on Rosa Matt Gables and Zan Takahara. Inside the box itself, I think I opened this side before. Now, I forget where I read this at, but someone I remember seeing said use a butter knife to get into your video game boxes like this. It doesn't give you that crease or fold like what I just basically caused right there. Now, one of the things I do love about the way Retro-Bit does their reproductions and re-releases like this, they make them different enough that no one will ever mistake this for an original. So this is great for those who just want to play the game, or if they want to preserve their Super Famicom edition, if they happen to have one. You know, I love the spice orange and everything on the outside of the case. Also, they take the extra steps to make sure that the cartridge that you see here operates at the right voltage. A lot of the cheap Chinese knockoff cartridges, they run out of spec voltages, which can damage your systems. These are the correct voltages. It will not damage your system out of the box. And then finally out of the box, we do have the Undercover Cops full color instruction manual, and I like this a lot. And if you are looking to pick one of these up, if you haven't pre-ordered one, you might be out of luck, but Castlemania Games, Limited Run, Dragon Box Shop, Spell and Sant, Strictly Limited, they may have these available. And it walks you through things. Look at that artwork. The artwork's beautiful. I love the fact that they show you the actual Super Nintendo versus even their Super Retro Trio 3 Plus. Good system, but I love the fact they're showing the original Super NES. Walks you through your control schemes, your on-screen option menu, screen displays, finding your attacks, how to grab, dash. Walks you through your special move set for each character, which is great. Combat accessories and rations, hints and tips, stages, and then from here it goes into Japanese. And do we have any other language? Nope, just English and Japanese. So overall, a very well put together set, something I am looking forward to playing. This looks really, really cool. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. So there you have it, our look at Undercover Cops for the Super Nintendo from Retro-Bit and IREM. This is an awesome looking package, and it's one of those that there may be a few left, but if you haven't pre-ordered, you may be on the outside looking in. Make sure you check out CastlemaniaGames.com to check and see if he has any extras available. I know he was getting some in stock. If you're thinking about getting it, don't wait. Get it, because they're going to be gone before you know it. This is an exceptional kit with a lot of really cool things in here. Retro-Bit once again has done it up like they did for Holy Diver, like they did for R-Type, like they've done for Metal Storm and many other re-releases. This is another exceptional addition to that overall collector's set that they have done. Head on over to CastlemaniaGames.com. The cool thing over there too is he has a feature called Castle Cash, where the more you spend, the more you earn towards future purchases, and Castle Cash is just like cash. And if you have $20 in Castle Cash, you've got $20 to spend at the castle. You can also use promo code ROCKSOLID10 to save 10% off of most items on the website. Doesn't work with everything. On these collector's editions, generally does not work. But you can go ahead to check him out. He's got a lot of really cool stuff there. See that you need one-up cleaning cards for your system. He has those. You need extra controllers. He's got those too. He has a lot of really cool stuff over there. Thank you, Ryan, for everything that you do for the retro and modern gaming community. Now, if you do have any other questions or comments, as always, feel free to leave them down below and at the comment section. You can also go ahead and email me at rocksolidmail@gmail.com. You can send me a message on Twitter at RockSolidStudios. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/RockSolidProductions and Instagram at instagram.com/RockSolidProductionsGK. Now, if you are looking for more information on Retro-Bit and IREM, some of the other games and systems that they've come out with, we've got more videos on all of that, and those are coming up for you right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to support the future of Rock Solid Productions, you can do so by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/rocksolid. For as little as $1 a month, $12 a year, you'll get early access to all of our video content, exclusive content, and a whole lot more. You can also become a channel member here on YouTube for as little as $1.99 a month, and with that, you get a badge next to your name when you comment or post on the channel, and you are acknowledged whether you are a channel member or a Patreon supporter at the end of each and every one of our videos. You can also support the channel by visiting our Teespring store on screen now, where we have t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, masks, cell phone cases, and much more. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.